for more? You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel it envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is. Homie, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We bout that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. Tell them I'm ready for more.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's a special Thanksgiving Day presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott to throw it. And his first look is incomplete. Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the turkey bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Devon Hamilton gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start. A game, that's the way you set the tone.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be fourth down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
On 1st and 10, Madden, and a dump off here to Robinson. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down. Back to throw. Madden escaping the pressure right. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll run it down with Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. That's to the veteran tight end Carter Landry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Looking to throw on second down. Madden. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll run with Etienne. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Madden. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw. Madden flushed out right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and very short. The give is to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. To throw is Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dalton Schultz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less yard. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Throwing on first down. Madden. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Looking to throw. Madden eluding the pressure right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run here with Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Madden buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Madden flush to his right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Looking to throw. Madden. He'll get this off to ETN. And he will have a Jaguars first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Madden being chased out left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That
touchdown, Jaguars! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his set. And sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And now the Jags are going to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
On second down, Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Prescott down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Tyler Newsome now as he'll punt it away for the second time. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's when it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and trying to account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running. But when it's a play where you just can't really say, okay, that's how the play's supposed to go, what they call broken plays, that's when the X and O doesn't work. That's when their Jimmy is better than your Joe.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
On 1st and 10, Madden caught out left side by Robinson. That catch good for only a couple. To throw on second down, Madden. That's pulled in, the veteran Carter Landry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7, our score. On 1st down. It's Robinson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Always got some breathing room. The 20. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. Is it complete? Caught by Landry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. To throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and the lead now up to 14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run on first down. Elliott and some room to work. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory, record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A give to Elliott. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. DeMarcus Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here's Matt Hawk now, standing just outside his own goal line. This is fielded at the 27. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the option, here's Elliott. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken in by Cooper here. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the...
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Zeke going to get it on the option. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Dak's going to keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Robinson. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Madden. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, Madden. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st down, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17 of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in this 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard. Maybe
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Madden. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Prescott. Flushed out right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. So, all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd and 5. They run. Robinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. Madden eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Madden. And a quick throw here that's complete. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Jags take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 20th carry here for Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They go to Elliott again. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been terrific so far. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, right back to Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A handoff for Etienne. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run with Etienne. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And it's caught left side by Landry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Throwing on first down. Madden flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Madden, a quick throw, but incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in. And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Buying time to his left. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. Madden throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done. And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter. Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works. Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter does this, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
To the air again, Prescott. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, he finds his target. It's Schultz. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and 5. Prescott to throw it. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Escaping the pressure right. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Madden flushed out right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And here he'll get it down to the 7. To throw on 2nd down. Madden. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. It's a quarterback sneak. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and sneak him here. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They'll go with the keeper. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Back now in Arlington. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and 9. Here's Pollard again. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, that's not exactly how they drew that one up, nor practiced it, because on first down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up second and third down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back. But, boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And again, it's Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
They'll look to throw. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
It's a squibber picked. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Looking to throw. Madden looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurting this moment. No, okay.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw again on second down. Prescott, he's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. Prescott yet again. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, that's complete.
That ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CeeDee, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Prescott, he'll run. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. Then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style. which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
That would be a pretty amazing comeback, but we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. 2nd and 2. Prescott now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Doug Costin in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. Prescott off play action. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
To throw is Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Madden. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Looking to throw. Madden. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Madden. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Prescott looks to throw on first. Left side to Lamb. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, It's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the
Well, there's no question it's been a fairy tale season for the Jaguars as they continue to stay undefeated. I mean, who could have predicted that Jacksonville would win 12 straight games to start the year? They only won a single game last season. Uno. But here's what I really want to know. Can the Jags do what the Steelers could not last year? Can they continue to stay undefeated after Week 13? And if so, it'll be tempting to start talking about a certain team from 1972. You know the one. That's right, the legendary Dolphins squad led by Don Shula that won every game, including the Super Bowl. Only team in the Super Bowl era to run the table. And they remind us of it every year. Now, I'm not suggesting that Jacksonville is going to win the championship. I'm not even sure they're my favorite to come out of the AFC. But 12 games in, this is no longer a fluke. They are dangerous. Anyway, it's probably best that we get to our next topic. I don't want the Jags fans out there to think I'm going to jinx it or something, so let's get on with the show.
Flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do the almighty. You know I got it, you know I'm a legend. You know I'm the one, I do not come in second. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We bout that action, don't ever forget it. Why the gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm
Jones Shorty.
Back again up in